Hi guys. Alright. Since it's been a little while, and while I'm waiting for my Tumblr page to reload, I decided I'll go ahead and make that video that I mentioned in the last one about my animes that I'm going to eventually finish, that I've started but haven't finished for whatever reason. So, yeah, let's get started. So, first off, there's the very obvious one that I'm gonna get and boos for not having finished it already, even though it's considered like last season or even season before last anime. But people are still talking about it, so it should be okay. I haven't finished SNK. Oh, I can't say it. Never mind. Hold on. Shingeki no Kyojin? We're just gonna stick with SNK, okay? Okay, sorry about that. That was actually the maintenance man that was coming in. He fixed our sink for us. It had not been working the way sinks are supposed to work. So, in other words, it wasn't draining. Like, okay. Anyway, that was taken care of. And so where was I? I was on... Right. Okay, so SNK. That's number one. Because, I mean, I'm like on episode 4, I think. And I've already like received lots of spoilers. And I'm looking forward to the live action movie. And there's all kinds of things that... But I still don't have the whole gist of it. Like, people have gotten really good about not giving away the big stuff, so I'm really excited about that one. So I need to finish that. And then I'm gonna put this as more importantly because I'm technically cosplaying from this show. Actually, there's 2 of those on this list. I need to finish Free! Season 2 is gonna come out. Like, it's officially been decided, and I still haven't finished the first season. Yay! But I'm farther in that one. I'm nearly done with that one. I haven't finished that one yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. There's also, so number 3, Kuroshi Suji, or Black Butler, because I can't speak Japanese. Yeah, I've got to finish that one, because I really like the manga, and I kept up with that one pretty well, and then I kind of lost it whenever it got to, don't want to have any spoilers, so if you haven't read it, mute for a few seconds. And then whenever we're done, when you're done muting, I'll give you the okay symbol and you can come back on, okay? Alright, so, when they got to the school part, I kind of was just like, what's going on? Not what I thought it was. And so I kind of dropped it for a little while. But I really want to watch the anime because that's carried on in a different direction than the manga, from what I've heard. And I'm very excited about that one. That was like my first, like, oh my god, I love this so much because I'm really crazy about the whole demon bond thing going on, so yeah. And then another one is, this is again one of the ones that's supposed to be higher up on the list, but since my brain doesn't work that way, number 4 is Koikai no Kanata. I guess you can call it K&K. I don't really know what the shorthand for that one is, but anyway, I need to finish that one. I've watched, I think, the first 3 or 4 episodes, but since I'm supposed to cosplay Nase Hirumi, I kind of want to finish it, so I mentioned that in the last video, and it's still pretty much at the same status, because life's been crazy, guys. It's pretty crazy. And, okay, so I just realized I've been looking at the screen the whole time and not the camera lens. Yay! So much for practice makes perfect. I also just recently started, actually, and really want to finish Death Note because that was my first ever manga that I've ever read, and, which some people would say that's probably not a very good place to start, but that was my first, like I said, that's what my friends were reading at the time, and they're the ones that introduced it to me, and I just fell in love with it all, and so I really want to finish watching the anime because right now it's really cute. But, alright, number 2, 3, 4, 5, so number 6! Number 6! There is Sword Art Online. I haven't finished that one yet either, guys. I started it, haven't finished it, need to finish it, and, let's see. Okay, hold on, sorry guys, I gotta go, I'll be back. Okay, we're gonna see how this one goes. Yeah, we had to change locations because my roommate came back and she wanted to sleep. So I'm kind of in the hallway right now. And so it's a little nerve-wracking, but we're gonna go ahead and finish up this vlog anyway. Let's see, I think I left off with Sword Art Online, right? So, like I said, I started that one. It's really cute. It reminds me a lot of Half Prince, which I absolutely love that manga. I wish they'd do an anime for that one. And if they have, please let me know. I don't care what language it's in, I'll survive. But the next one, let's see, I have my little list right here, guys. This is the anime one. This is starting the other shows that I have to watch, and then don't even get me started on how many movies I have to watch, because oh my god. I once like sent it out to my friends, like compiled everything that they had said, and it was 2 pages, I think, 2 columns. So 4 columns total of 12 size font movies. Yeah, it's a lot of movies. But I mean, when you grow up with a very limited and censored like library, video library, movie, TV library, you miss out on a lot, apparently. Anyway, the next one is, again, Magi, however you say that one, Magi. It's really, really cute. Like, I started reading the manga and I like it a lot. I've seen lots of fan art for it and I just think it's going to be absolutely adorable, so I really want to watch that one. That's not one that I started though. As far as the ones that another one that I've started but haven't finished is Full Metal Alchemist. Now, I put off watching it for a very, very long time because back when I was a little bit more narrow-minded, I had a very, very serious vendetta against alchemy in all forms and most of its practitioners. So I was just like, no, I can't have anything to do with this, no. And then finally one of my friends brought me over to his house and had me watch it. And so I went home and I started watching it at home, and I got to it's called a Chimera, I think. The daddy scene. If y'all know that one, you know that scene. You know what I'm talking about. And I kind of stopped there for a little while. It's still awful. And then I watched a couple more, and it's a funny show. It's really cute. So I want to finish that one, and then I eventually want to move on to Brotherhood. I've heard that one's pretty good too. You either really like one or you really like the other, or you kind of, I'm still trying to figure out where the fan base is on those, but I've heard both sides of both of them, so I want to watch it in order. That's kind of how I like to do things. So, and then there is Inuyasha, which was, I think, the second ever second or third, and the second ever anime that I started to watch. And it has so many episodes. Like, I'll start it each summer, but I forget where I left off, so I have to go back and start watching it again. And so I finally got to a point where I got distracted by new stuff, so I'll eventually go back and finish at least the movies, at the very least the movies. But yeah, so there's that. And then, let's see. Lighting here is really bad, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe if I... Nope. Okay. All natural lighting on a cloudy day. But, anyway, the last one... Nope, there's 2 more. And these are just the ones I remembered, guys, because there's more. Another one is Naruto. This was my 3rd manga, and probably my 3rd or 4th anime. And I was doing such a good job. Ouran, I think, was my 2nd. Ouran High School Host Club, and oh my... Still one of my favorites ever. But it's like, I was doing such a good job. I had caught up, kind of, and then I was almost to the Shippuden part, and then it just took off, and I just kind of stopped. Like, I know the gist of the whole storyline and what all happens, but only because I played the video games. So I still want to go back and watch at least up to Shippuden, but it's a little bit farther down the list. It's not as urgent as these other ones that are still fresher in my mind. And then last one is Kill la Kill. Now, the reason why I have to finish watching this one is because I started it at Onicon with some of my friends, and I don't do so well at night. Like, I get really tired. And so we were watching it, and like, I'd fall asleep partway through the episode and wake up farther in the episode, so I have no clue what happened. First she was just this girl, and then now I see her in this skimpy fighting dress or school uniform, and then I see this girl with a bob. It's like Mako, right? Or something like that. I see this girl with a bob, like, grabbing her, and I'm just like, what's going on? I don't know. So I really want to finish that one, because I want to know what's going on. And also I've heard really great things from my friends who actually kept up with it as it's been updating. And yeah, that's 12 plus animes that I need to finish watching. And yeah, I mean, I could go on to the movies too. I can like list off or TV series like Supernatural, Once Upon a Time, Doctor Who. There's all those too. So there's a really long list for those. But I'm gonna start with animes. Start making my weekends anime weekends, and we'll see what happens. I hope I've been talking loud enough for you actually to hear me, because like I said, I'm in the hallway and our walls are kind of not soundproof. So I'm pretty sure everyone can hear me, and they're all gonna think I'm a little weird now, but it's okay. Anyway, well, that's all for today, guys, and thank you for listening to me. And yeah, my rambly anime storyish-ness. If you guys have any suggestions for things I should watch, things you think are cute, I'm open to all different types of anime and plot lines. So, got really dark. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go now, and so bye bye. Thanks for listening.